All right. Good morning, everybody. This is Kelly Williams with The Kelly Williams Show in Bay Area Houston Magazine. And this is The Kelly Williams Show. Yay! All right. So I'm so excited. We are live this morning at the Galveston County Regional Chamber of Commerce because we are talking about the Women's Conference coming up this month. And I'm so excited. Okay. First of all, my beautiful guest this morning, of course, you know them, Gina, who is the president of the chamber here in Galveston.
Yes.
And Jill, what do you do again? Your title's long.
It's long. Oh, yeah, it's very long. It's very important. She is. I'm the director of events and sponsorship here at the chamber.
Say that 3 times fast.
Yeah.
All right. So that's
right.
So what is so exciting is that it is getting time again for the event of the year. I'm going to tell you. This is the networking event of the year.
It really is.
It really, really is. So, Gina, really quickly, how did the Women's Conference come about, first of all?
Well, first of all, welcome to the chamber.
Thank
you so much for being here. And we do and did have a little problem this morning because my Kelly Williams Show mug has gone missing.
Oh, yeah, I know, and that's awful.
Yeah, so we're saying that someone out there knows where my mug is.
Yeah.
So if you saw something, say
You know.
something, I want my mug back.
Somebody knows.
Because you don't have any more.
No, I have to reorder.
And it's a big deal.
It is a
You're
big
guest,
deal.
And I treasured that. So someone's got my mug.
I know.
So we're going to find it.
I know it.
For the next show.
I know it. We're
Who
finding
knows
it.
when that order will come in.
But who knows?
Love my mug. Thank you so much, friend, for being here.
I'm excited.
Thank you for saying yes to sing our national anthem this year. It's always so beautiful to start this conference out with your beautiful face and amazing voice.
Thank you.
There. It's our 15th annual, 15 years of this conference.
That's crazy.
Celebrating women, mind, body, and spirit. And it started out small. And I want to say to the women out there, to the organizations, large and small, something small, because I have a lot of women that'll come and say, we want to do a women's conference, we want to do this.
Yeah.
It started small. It started with just some small networking opportunities at restaurants and things like that where we just shared. We just shared what each other was thinking about, things that we needed help with. And that group uplifted. We just uplifted each other. No negativity. It started from that, and it just grew and grew. At the time, Dr. Ben Raymer was the chair of this chamber, and they had some changes and stuff going on out there, and we needed a big event, and I'd felt in my heart that this women's conference was the thing. Like, I felt it. I would dream about it. I could see us at the convention center, and I'd tell these ladies, we're going to be in the Moody Gardens Convention Center. It's going to be that big, and everybody's like, okay.
Yeah.
I said, really, it is. It's going to be big.
I promise.
There will be around 1,100 people this year at this conference.
Incredible.
We had that vision. UTMB supported that vision when we just started out. We wanted to collaborate because at the time we just really wanted for ladies to know all of the wonderful things that were happening out there. It was right before the National Lab had gotten started and everything. But cutting edge things and breast cancer, just mental health, just all those things, So anyway, we collaborated. Our first year, we had about 300 women, which was
That's not really an overly small first time event.
No, it was amazing from the beginning. And now we're at 1,100 people. We didn't stop.
Amazing.
With COVID. We did it. We did it well. We listened to the women of this community. We made sure that we respected all the COVID, things. And,
absolutely.
And procedures and policies and things. And we did it, and we did it well. And we're so excited to have Jenna Bush Hager this year. Jenna Bush Hager.
So exciting. Well, the thing is, Jill, how long have you been here with the chamber?
I've been here almost 2 years.
Wow. Okay, so
That's blown by. I know. She's amazing, too.
We love Jill. So, Jill, what do you think working on this event has been one of the most amazing things that you've seen being a part of this?
Oh, gosh. Well, first of all, as an event planner,
when you start a year to, you know, we have the committee that started in March.
Yeah.
So it is almost a full year of preparation for this. So for as an event person, seeing it all come together and unfold the day of, and seeing these amazing women coming, they're networking, they're getting rejuvenated. There's laughter and dancing. Just watching all that happen is just very heartwarming.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And if you have never been to the women's conference, as soon as you drive up and you start walking out toward the doors and open the door, it is this feeling of excitement like you've never seen. You would think it was some 80s concert.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, it is so much fun.
Yeah.
Everybody's excited. They're ready to have a great time. Yes. They're ready to network and to learn something fun and just enjoy being together. Mm-hmm. It's really incredible. Now, one thing, if you've never been, now if you have been, you know that you may know the history of their amazing speakers, but you have a history of this event having some of the most incredible guest speakers of any place.
We really do. We started off just using, not just, but we found people sort of in our chamber world, not just. We found people in our chamber world that were incredible. As we traveled the nation, it's like, we love her. She makes us laugh. We really wanted to bring laughter in at the very beginning, and we started there, which was phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. I brought a list. Just
I want to hear who you've had, because this is insane.
So, it's incredible how these doors open. And I will say right now, we would not be able to have this list if it were not for the Moody Foundation. The Moody Foundation, Mrs. Moody, who we are going to be dedicating this year's conference for, and we'll talk in her memory more about that, loved it. She loved the idea. Mr. Moody loved the idea. Had to go sell it. And they've been a supporter ever since.
I love that.
Because of them and because of their love for this community and women and what we're doing in education, we were able to bring these people. So, Candace Bush now.
Yeah.
Sex in the City.
And crazy. Yeah.
So, Aisha Tyler, which was amazing. Leanne Toohey from The Blind Side, y'all.
Amazing.
Amazing. I mean, just meeting her, because I felt like there are so many things about her, you know, that I could relate to. Not so much the adoption, but she is just so real. I mean,
love it.
Amazing. Mary Lou Henner, who was amazing. Monica Lewinsky, that was,
oh my
you could hear a pin drop.
Yeah.
And her talking about everything that not only she'd been through, but now she's talking about bullying and all those things, and getting into schools and with social media and what that feels like. It was phenomenal.
Wait, what was that word? Phenomenal?
Phenomenal.
We just made up a new word right here on the Kelly Williams Show. That's right. Which is appropriate for Jenna Bush.
The First Lady, Laura Bush. The First Lady, Laura Bush.
Crazy.
Her mother. That was amazing, working with the Secret Service and working with her. And she was just so gracious and down to earth. And I felt like, I mean, talking about a presence, when she walked into the room, someone I loved, their family, and I felt like I'd known her forever. Yeah. That kind of woman.
Absolutely.
That just brought you in, was asking me where I was from and talking to the people around us. I mean, just incredible.
Love that.
We had Judy Holler, who was so good. She brought some great laughter and some fun things.
Love that.
Of course, last year, coming out of COVID, and with mental health issues, a lot of the women sitting around the table and in the community really loved the idea of Mariel Hemingway. And
so wonderful.
Phenomenal.
Incredible.
So good. Still keep up with her. She's incredible. And then, of course, Jenna Bush Hager. And we've had so many others, but just, it's powerful. But to me, that's powerful, and that's the keynote speaker. But all throughout, we're talking about health. So we'll have speakers from UTMB. We're going to have Leanne Lord, who's a comedian, and she's going to talk about her back to that laughter. And that's the best medicine. I think that the best thing about this conference, and we produce it, and it's a big deal for our chamber, it allows us to continue to do our mission, which is promoting and advocating for business every day.
Absolutely.
So that's the core of why we do it. but lives have been changed.
Yeah.
Lives have been saved. And when I say that literally, lives have been saved because they listened to someone, and maybe it was as simple as getting a mammogram or a colonoscopy. These seem deep and like, oh, wow, that's fun, talking about a colonoscopy. We make them fun. But it's also just facts and fact checking. And we've just had so much good input that I needed that, or that message was for me, or I made a connection in business. Because I went around and met the vendors, or because I went up to Kelly Williams and just introduced myself. I didn't even know she would talk back. And now I'm doing this with her. And it's all about the energy in that room. We don't do breakout sessions.
Yeah.
You notice that?
Yes. No, it's just all fun. It's not all this pressure to do all these things.
We tried it. People are like, I don't want to break out.
No.
I want to stay in the room. Don't break us out. Energy. No breakouts. Like literally signs. No breakouts. So we just, they want to be in there. They want to dance. They want to high five. You know, all those things.
Yeah.
And so that's that energy that you're talking about. But if you're starting off in an entrepreneur, this is a place to be. Mm-hmm. I mean, how many times, how many calls, how many visits would it take you with 1,100 women in the room?
Look, ready to shop and have fun.
Shop.
I mean, I'm going to tell you, you want to market, you market to women.
Yeah,
that is just the bottom line. Jill, what do you think is one of the most fun things that the women get out of this when they come to the women's conference?
I think one of the most fun is the shopping area.
Yeah.
Our shopping area is sponsored by Memorial Hermann, and so we have over 135 vendors.
We're sold out.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we can have 435 if we have.
Absolutely.
We're going to have to spread out.
So we do have a waiting list, but we are sold out. But we have, Gina and I all year long, we hand-pick these boutiques because we want people to come in and have the best shopping possible, things that they would never find on their own, and it's all in one room.
Absolutely. It is so much fun. It's unlike anything you've ever been to.
Exactly. And it's open to the public as well.
Yes, I want us to talk about that in just a minute because that's really, really interesting, and I love that. Okay.
Can I say something about the vendors?
Please.
It's on my heart. So, ladies, men, yes, you'll be able to come in and shop the market. This is what my plea is, and it's what my plea every day is. Please shop local. Please shop our region. Then shop Texas, and then beyond. Shop. These are, although we say it's vendors, and these are business owners. These are entrepreneurs that are in our community that are giving back to the softball, to the beauty pageant, to all the things. It's not Amazon and getting online and ordering all your things. That day, whether you can come, if you're blessed enough to come and be there, great. If not, I'm just going to go ahead and talk about it. It's $5 to shop the market.
It's incredible.
So there's a lot of women that they can't get off work or whatever. Come out. And men, if you're watching, go out. It is the perfect time to buy something special with their unique gifts. They're handmade, they're hand-picked gifts, and just cool clothes.
Absolutely.
But please shop local and come to these events, whether it's the women's conference or other things that you see going on in the community. You're supporting a business.
Yeah.
These businesses support you.
Absolutely.
In our and our schools.
That is exactly right. And what I love about this is when you come to an event like the women's conference, you are meeting most of the time the owners themselves of these businesses that are there representing and meeting and wanting to help and meet their community. It's unlike anything you've ever been to. It is so much fun, and the support that you feel and things that you'll see and people you will meet.
Well,
it's incredible, really.
And to women watching, and I always throw them in too, take time for yourself. As women, you and I have talked this with our best friends, our little besties. We talk about this. We have a support group. We are lifting each other up. We want her to win everything that she's nominated for, by the way. So talk about that real quick.
Oh, thank you.
I'm giving you a plug.
Thank you.
Vote now.
Yes.
Vote now.
Please vote now.
Vote now for everything.
That's right.
You're up for a couple of awards.
I'm up for the Reader's Daily News Reader's Choice Awards. Best Musician Band category, Kelly Williams. You have until September 1st to vote for me. Please vote for me.
For her.
Absolutely. Thank you.
So all of these things are important in these networking and uplifting each
Absolutely.
other. But women will not. It's so hard for us to take time for ourselves. This is a day to treat yourself. Treat your friend that may be going through something difficult. Treat your mother, your sister, a coworker that has just excelled in her job, or his job. Like I said, men are welcome to it. It's a perfect thing for men to go
Men
to
are
and
welcome.
learn about us and learn about us. It's great. The men that go never miss. They go once,
and they're back.
They're back. Like they love it. They're superstars that day. But take time to treat yourself. Men will do that. They golf, they hunt,
Yes.
they go. They deserve, and they're just fun. We did a clay shoot. They're just
so fun.
They
are
we
fun.
Deserve this.
They're
So
fun.
I'm saying, women, take this day.
Yes.
Get your ticket. Bring your besties. Bring someone that you know need it.
Absolutely.
Mind, body, and spirit.
That's
and
right.
just go. Turn all the things off.
Yeah.
And just be in the moment, because there'll be something that'll be your favorite thing.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, like the keynote speaker, and someone will say, "Oh my gosh, it was that doctor."
Yes.
Or it was the second speaker. Oh my gosh.
comedian.
Oh,
That
exactly.
comedian.
The VIP lounge is where it's at.
Yeah.
Where it's at.
Yeah.
I mean, we just found out the other day
Yeah.
that some of the ladies go, "We have a confession." We said, when they go, "We never get out of the VIP lounge. We
sit here all
stay,
day."
we eat, we just visit all day."
Where's the
We
VIP
love
lounge?
it.
Well,
Let's talk
We're
about
going.
it.
We need to talk about that.
Let's talk about
The
it.
VIP lounge, and again this year, Elite Care's 24-hour emergency hospital.
Nice.
Is sponsoring it again.
Love them.
They're fabulous. So what you're going to find inside, it comes with a sponsor table, but it costs $100 on top of your general admission
Yes.
ticket. It's open all day long.
Wow.
We're going to have some
It's
IV
nice.
drips, B12 shots.
Nice.
Atmosphere is going to have some massage people in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
There's complimentary food and beverage from Del Papa, Hack Winery.
Oh my goodness.
Contro is going to have some signature drinks
You
in
never
there.
want to let
No wonder nobody leaves the luxury
What about
lounge.
the
And
spa?
Bergamo's Retreat is going
Wow.
to be having some special.
I'm telling you.
We keep
Okay.
going.
This is
The
crazy.
VIP's like being in Switzerland.
Yes.
Yeah.
In a spot, like being out.
And I don't want to say what Bergamo's Retreat is doing,
Yes.
but they're doing the bespoke treatments and massage and skincare.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
and we're gonna have lounge chairs, lounge seats.
Wow.
and
It's like being on a mini vacation.
Yes,
It
and
really is.
And
Yeah.
the conference is on TV in there, so that is
Oh.
why you might not be able to
You
leave.
just
Wow.
don't miss anything. So.
Okay.
so
And it's where you can meet and greet our speakers, our
Yes.
Jennifer
Oh,
Baker,
they're
Yeah.
very
and
nice.
Lord.
Absolutely. Love
it
that.
was important for us to offer that $100 VIP opportunity, because a lot
Absolutely.
of women come in, they're not necessarily
Yeah.
connected maybe to a business, or they're new into town, don't know anybody.
Yeah.
So we want to give them the opportunity too. And I don't know if we've said yet, and it's probably on your fabulous list, but this year's theme is the Superpower Sisterhood.
Yes, that is so
Oh
cute.
my gosh. Oh my gosh. So this is Jenna Bush Hager, and of course her twin, Barbara Pierce Bush, but they wrote this, and so this was the inspiration once we found out that she was coming.
Yeah.
Got the book, started flipping through it, and we thought, this is our theme.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
love
not
it.
superhero, beautiful,
Like comic
sexy,
strippy.
superwoman,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. What we're identifying, and through the videos with the Women of the Year and everything,
Yeah.
is what's your superpower?
Yeah.
Some of them, their superpower was, I beat cancer. Their superpower is I have the ability to take care of my parents. That's
Absolutely.
amazing. My superpower is you bringing message, being able for us to tell our story. Your superpower is being able to come out and to do these things and help all of us succeed. You know, so that's the whole theme of it, and just sharing that everyone has a superpower. And it's uniquely yours. Your superpower is uniquely yours, you know.
Absolutely.
And how are you using it?
Yes,
So
exactly.
how do you use that superpower? Are you using it for the good? You know, and that's what we hope people take away. But all of the colors, all of these beautiful colors, the tree house in here will be showing up somewhere. But that's our
So
inspiration.
And we know a lot of women who are 10, if you want to hold that up,
Yes.
would like to know what is the theme for what their attire is.
Yes.
Yes.
So look at the colors.
Is
in
it
this book.
spandex?
That's your superpower. If you can wear them,
Yeah.
that's your superpower.
That is a superpower amongst itself. Yeah.
So it's the colors that you see on here.
Yes.
Is what,
So
what we're
cute.
highlighting.
I
think
love
yellow.
it.
So it's a good palette, but
I love
But
it.
they're these beautiful muted colors, and
Love that.
so we're just
Precious.
really excited. We're excited for her to see it. If you don't have this book, I would just plug this. Even if you don't have children, it's such a good reminder of
Yeah.
sisterhood and supporting each other and
I
what
love
we're
that.
doing in the community and
Love
all
it.
those things. So we're so excited. But we were doing the videos of the Women of the Year, which can I mention them? real quick?
Absolutely.
Can we talk
We want to
about
find
it?
out,
Are
yes,
we good?
because at these events, there are women who are honored every year, and they are Women of the Year. And there are how many this year?
We have 5 Women of the Year, 1 Legacy
Love
Woman
that.
of the Year. And this year we are dedicating the entire conference to Anne McLeod Moody.
Love that.
Lost Mrs. Moody. And it was so important to share her story every year. The 15 years that we've been doing it, I look down, and they're always right there in the front, and she's always with her family, and she just had this most radiant smile, as it always like she'd give me the nod.
Yeah.
Like, let's get this thing started.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be sad, not to have her with us this year. But one thing that I felt strongly about, and so did the committee, especially our staff here, our team, was we are now naming the Women of the Year will be the Anne McLeod Moody Women of the Year.
I
And
love
we're
that.
basing that on her unselfish giving. And people may say, well, it's the Moody's, and they do this, and they're philanthropic, and they have money and all that stuff. Anne McLeod Moody would do things for people. She would hear a story, or someone needed clothes, or this and that. The family, I was just with her sister or her daughter yesterday, Dotsie, and she said, people are coming out of the woodwork saying, your mother helped my family.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know how she knew, or someone would say something and she would do things. But that's really the spirit of this Woman of the Year, is that unselfish giver.
Absolutely.
That is our Rotary motto. It is service before self.
Absolutely.
And these women and all the women that we honor, they all have that same trait, is they serve the community. They have a journey, and and they're just sharing all of those superpowers and all the things. And so
I love
really
that.
happy about that.
I love that.
And then next is Mary Ellen Doyle, and this makes my heart sing
she's awesome.
so loudly.
Yeah.
Jill was with me. She's so special, and we've got this video that's going to tell a little bit of her story and everything, but I just thought, we've got to do something. She is a legend. She is a legacy. I mean, and so we created this for her, because we're like, where does she fit? She fits as a
Love that.
legacy. As a legacy Woman of the Year, and she just got so tickled. But we went and surprised her whole family was there, of course, in perfect Doyle fashion.
Yes.
Trip off. There were Suburbans and I mean, they all met at her house.
Yeah.
They got in. I'm like, you gotta love this family, because they're just in it.
Yeah.
So they got in, or they stayed out, right? And then we went in.
Yeah, there's
I
a
think
few
just
of them in
Patrick.
there.
Few of them, because they said, let's do a happy hour lunch.
yeah.
And she's like, okay. So we got in, surprised her, and
Well,
she.
but before she, and as she was trying to surprise her, she says, "What are you here for Mother's Day happy hour?"
Yeah. Yeah, because we're doing a Mother's Day happy hour. And I
Love
go,
it.
because that's what they told her.
Oh, I love
Mother's
it.
Day happy hour.
Oh.
Yeah. And, surprised her. So this legacy award now won't be something that we do every year.
Yeah.
We'll do it when there's someone that's deserving.
I
of
love
this
that.
Mary Ellen
Absolutely.
Legacy Award. So it's not going to be something that's every year, unless there's just a legacy out there, and there's so many good people in our region.
I
and in
know.
our
We're
county.
very blessed
It's
in this area.
stressful, because the committee and us, I mean, all year we think of a lot of things and who those women are and who stands out, and it's a tough thing, and but we do it, and That list is still growing.
Yeah.
Just phenomenal women doing great things.
Love that. That's a blessing that the list is growing and that it's a hard decision.
Yes.
Because that's how you want your community to be.
Oh, yeah.
That you've got many people doing so many good things that it's hard to pick those people that you're going to honor every year. I love that.
And Women of the Year, it's tricky because there are women that are on that list that we go out to and they're like, I don't do what I do to even be honored. So some of them honestly are like, we're so honored and they cry, but we just we don't want the attention. We don't want to do it because we just do it because it's the right thing. That's what my parents showed me.
That's right.
You do it because it's right. You don't do it to be in the news. You don't do it to have the trophies or what. Sometimes you're blessed to have them, and I love that recognition. You love it, but you do it because it's the right thing to do. So some of these women, they just want to. We had a couple that they did this year that they're like, we're sad, they're crying, but we just can't because we don't want anybody to think. These women don't think that, and they're so honored. And that's Michelle Beckwith.
Yeah.
Do you know Michelle from the San Luis? She's worked for Tillman Fertitta for over 20-something years.
Yes.
Incredible.
Precious.
Incredible. Kelly Deshawn.
Yeah.
Executive Director with the Park Board. Amazing.
Love that.
Yes. Janice Hallisey, you know her, the first
goodness.
lady of the city, y'all.
Yes.
So Janice Hallisey, Women of the Year.
Yeah.
So we're talking to her about being Women of the Year. Who do you think she talks about?
Her husband?
Her husband, her child. I'm like, Janice.
Exactly.
Please. These are Women of the Year. They can't even talk about themselves. They talk about the people that inspire them, who inspired them, who pushed them. Right, Jill?
Yeah.
Exactly. She was with me with all. You can't even get them to talk about themselves.
I love that. Absolutely.
And when Gina,
but that's why they're
the
honored.
Award, when we showed up for the surprise, she backed away thinking it was going to be about Pat.
Yes, we went up there to that wonderful little restaurant, that quaint little cafe there. And I go, well, we have a surprise. And she goes,
she backs away.
And I go, where are you going? And she goes, you're going to give Pat. And I said, this is for you.
Oh,
and
my
she,
goodness.
And then and we were eating, and mid-lunch after we had told her, she picked up her little thing. She goes, I'm just so happy. And she just threw out. This is a Woman of the Year.
Yeah. I love that.
But could not say about how she supported him, how she's helped Lake City. All amazing.
Yeah,
then
love
we
it.
have Dr. Deborah Jones, who is the head of the School of Nursing at UTMB. If you get nothing out of it, wait until you see just her video.
Yeah.
Why she does what she does.
Amazing.
How her journey, what happened when she found out in her 30s that she had breast cancer.
Wow.
And getting through that at the peak of your life, going through medical school, doing all these things, overcoming it, and truly finding good. If there's any good, I wouldn't say good, but positive that could come out of that. Wait till you hear her story. And she's a speaker.
Amazing.
She's so good. She's going to be speaking after the women's
speaking in the afternoon.
A blessing to anyone. Like, I was watching her video. She's a great friend of mine, and I called her and said, I just needed to be editing the video. I just needed to hear that message on that day. Yeah. So good.
Love it.
And then Cynthia Smith, she is an incredible volunteer. She's been with us, the Galveston Chamber of Commerce, in this women's conference, I think the entire 15 years.
Wow.
I think there might have been a year or two helping with the vendors, helping get that started, and now sort of passing that on, but still at the table, still works at Ronald McDonald House, the Children's Center. I mean, just a true volunteer in this city. And a lot of people may think, I mean, all of us know her, but there may be people in the community because she's not just out there telling the story, a true hero.
Incredible. Well, I mean, what an amazing group of women that y'all are honoring. Yes. This is going to be a very, very special event. And I know that everybody that attends is going to get so much out of it and really find out about some of these women if they do not know them and what is happening in our community with so many people doing wonderful, wonderful things. And I love this. I love it. Y'all have an amazing committee that actually works so hard to put this on. And Jill was talking about how this is almost a year planning
Pretty much the
you
day
know,
after. We're
yeah.
already thinking about who's next.
Absolutely. Jill, what does the committee start working on immediately to focus on putting the next year's event on when y'all start working on this?
Absolutely. When we get together, there's all different facets of the event. There's the VIP room, there's the vendors, there's the swag bag items.
The swag bag.
And yes, the swag bag. So we get the committee, every week talks about what is their best thing that they think they can tackle. Are they really good at VIP? Are they great at getting swag bag items? So everyone kind of divvies it up and takes their spot in getting a piece of the puzzle done. And so then we're off and running, and we come back and we report and we support each other. So if someone else on a different side says, hey, I've got swag bag, we all work together.
Yes.
I love it. I love it because it's an amazing event. Okay, so really quickly, y'all have a signature happy hour giveaway.
We do.
Or giveaways. Tell us what is that?
Cointro is going to be doing a signature happy hour drink, and that's from 4 to 5 at the end of the day. And we'll do, everybody that attends has a little card that they get to fill out, and we'll do a drawing. So right now the drawing is for 2 Southwest Airline round trip tickets.
Yes.
And then and one of our sponsors, Embark, is going to be giving away a palm tree.
Wow.
We're going there. Yeah.
This afternoon, and he's a chamber member. He's like,
Oh
"Could
my
you
goodness.
use a tree to give a palm tree?"
What?
What?
Yeah.
And then he's helping decorate the whole thing with just greenery and fresh
Oh
things.
my goodness.
That's how this thing.
I
is
love
just
that.
One of our members that said, "I think the women would love live plans.
Yes.
What do I have and what can I do?"
So on the stage in the VIP area, if you see greenery,
Wow.
it came from Embark.
Very nice. Sponsors are huge. Sponsors are who make these events happen.
Yes.
Can y'all really quickly, we want to make sure we mention some of your top sponsors. Can y'all
I would love
tell
to-
those really
love to do
quickly?
that.
We would love to do that.
So our underwriters, as we had mentioned earlier, is UTMB Health and the Moody Foundation. But our keynote presenting sponsor that is sponsoring Jenna Bush Hager is Texas First Bank and Southland Title. So,
Wonderful.
We're very excited for that. Our additional speaker and our vendor market sponsor is Memorial Hermann. And the Bouvet Foundation is sponsoring our Women of the Year lunch portion of the day. And our Grand Admiral and Luxury Lounge sponsor is Elite Care's 24-hour emergency hospital.
Nice.
I know.
And then our final one that I want to mention is our swag bag sponsor is Nan Properties.
Awesome.
Yeah, I want to mention the cake sponsor.
Oh,
when
yes,
we
and
get
the
to
cake
that.
sponsor.
Well, and
We'll
we're
end with that.
and we are literally about to talk about something very special, because when you come up with these themes, when you always come up with the theme, and the book was about women, the superpower of women,
Sisterhood. It's about
and
sisterhood.
love it. And y'all were talking about, every year there's something fun on the back of the chair that everybody who attends gets to take home with them, and they're usually what?
Well, we had pashminas, and
Yes.
how we had the idea was Brenda Weber. Hey, Brenda, that's our friend.
Hey,
that's our
Brenda.
girl. Congressman Weber's wife.
Yes.
So important to both of us.
Yep.
I've been able and blessed to be able to go to the First Ladies Luncheon with her for several years. And so the first time we walked into that room, the First Ladies Luncheon, the congressional women, they put it on.
Yep.
On the back of the chairs, they had the pashminas tied. So whatever the color, the theme, or whatever, they match these pashminas. And the reason, and I went, oh my gosh, that's such a great idea, because at our conference,
So cute.
half of the room's cold, half are hot.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, women, switch it up. If you're hot, go over here. If you're cold, go there, But all of a sudden, we looked at each other and we're like, we have to do this.
Absolutely.
So we have gotten sponsors in the past. This year, with Sisterhood, Superpower Sisterhood, we thought capes. We have to have capes, because every superwoman
So cute.
has to
Such a
have
cute
a
idea
cape.
to have capes.
Have to have a cape.
Adorable.
Loved it. So she's off doing her thing, ordering capes.
Yeah, we've got capes.
Need a sponsor. So did you talk about our chairs?
We talked about the committee, but I didn't mention that Kelly
that real
Johns
quick, and then I'll
is our
finish.
committee chair, and so is Janice
Pearson.
Janice Pearson is they're both our co-chairs.
They're the dynamic duo.
Yeah, they are.
So Kelly Johns,
Which is
they're
perfect for the
Carnes.
capes.
Carnes Funeral Home, Texas City, Kelly.
Yeah.
So love her. Second year she's doing this. Everybody knows Kelly, and she is just a dear Woman of the Year every year. And so is Janice Pearson. They're amazing. So she said, well, the funeral home will pay for the capes. We'll be the sponsor, but it's weird.
Yeah.
Like, will the women want to wear their capes with Carmen's funeral, the funeral home, like
Yeah.
we're going to die? And
Yeah.
so we're like, it's not weird. You're sponsored. I mean, we'll just put it down here or whatever. And she said, well, our tagline is, well, wait.
Yeah. ...
Which is
I love that.
Cool tagline.
Love it.
So then, so we're saying we're smart, we're good. We're just going to call all of our friends too, and we'll figure it out. And so I'm on with my friend Michael Woody, who is at the Visit Galveston. He's the executive director there. So anyway, I just happened to be, we were in the room talking about something. I'm just going to ask Michael. So I said, we got these capes. I described the thing. It's superpower. It's the funeral home. What should we do? And he goes, well, you should do the dash. Do something like the dash, like enjoy the dash. Or do the dash. And I said, what's the dash? I don't get the dash. You haven't heard of the dash? She hadn't heard of the dash. No one's heard of the dash. So all of a sudden, I get ding, and he sends me an email. Wow. May I read it?
Absolutely. And first of all, really quickly, if you don't know what the dash is, it's an amazing, isn't it a poem?
It's a poem.
That everyone, if you have not ever read it, you need to look it up and read it. But right now, Gina is going to read it.
And one thing you want to know, if they don't have it, you will be getting it at the women's conference.
You'll get it at the
very, so you can share it.
This poem, because it was the inspiration. My
Love
friend
it.
Michael Woody, and evidently lots of other people knew about the dash. But when I was just doing this for our executive committee, not one person in the room other than Jay Carnes, who's my chair, who owns the funeral home, knew. So I hope you enjoy this. Put my glasses on. So I read of a man who stood to speak at the funeral of a friend. He referred to the dates on the tombstone from the beginning to the end. He noted first came the date of the birth and spoke the following date with tears. But he said what mattered most of all was the dash between the years. For that dash represents all the time that they spent life on earth. And now only those who love them know what that little line is worth. For it matters not how much we own, the cars, the house, the cash. What matters is how we live and love and how we spend our dash. So think about this long and hard. Are there things you'd like to change? For you never know how much time is left that can still be rearranged. If we could just slow down enough to consider what's true and real and always try to understand the way other people feel. Be less quick to anger and show appreciation more and love the people in our lives like we've never loved before. If we treat each other with respect and more often wear a smile, remembering that this special dash might only last a little while. So when your eulogy is being read with your life's actions to rehash, would you be proud of the things they say about how you spent your dash?
Love it.
So
seriously, it's perfect.
We have the poem, we have the dash, and we figure out a little tagline that says, enjoy, rock your dash.
Rock your dash.
So rock your dash will be on the cape. So
we can wait.
Love it.
We can wait. Rock your dash, we can wait. So we're announcing this to the committee. It's great. All the pieces came together like it always does. Even in times when one speaker might have had to pull out for whatever reason, God brings somebody else, and then we go, this is why this happened.
Exactly.
Because there were women in the room that needed to hear this. This message was important. So all this is being rearranged. It's all about this cape. Then the dash comes in from my friend. So then Stephanie Doyle comes in. Remember the legacy, Mary Ellen Doyle winning the Legacy Award. And they wanted to give me a gift. It was important to the Doyle family that our team has this. And they were just so proud. And it was in an envelope and it was sealed.
Yeah.
Well, all of a sudden I thought, because I didn't have to open it then.
No.
There was no big presentation. But then I thought I'd get scissors and open it. So I opened the book from the Doyles to find that the name of the Doyle book is The Dash.
Their
which we
family
had
book.
Their family book that goes back. So then we go in and
This is
we think,
amazing.
oh, it's just called the dash. No,
Amazing.
They have
the
the exact
poem.
poem.
Yeah.
that is their poem for their family.
Yeah.
That is the name of the book.
I love
The
this.
Carnes never knew that.
No.
Michael
No.
Liddy had no idea.
No.
It all came around my feeling that was stirring about
Yeah.
Mary Ellen Doyle. And
Yeah.
the time is now, and we've got to do this. God just had a plan.
It's so cool
Had a
how
plan
God
and
brings
just
things
brought
together.
All the people.
It's
all
amazing.
the
How
things.
meaningful that
It's amazing.
tape is now.
Yeah.
When you wear it that day.
And
Yes.
you know, and we think about
Yes, absolutely.
throughout the years and all the memories and all
Yeah.
the fun. It's not always like, oh my gosh, something bad, you know, has happened. It's laughter, it's fun, it's connections, friendships, it's all those things. But, you know, not too many years ago when we were talking about depression and
Yeah.
things, and it was after Ike, I think, and it was really important. We were just talking about things, and we learned then. We had a speaker that had come in that kind of stopped everything. I'm not going to go into that long story, but and told a story of her depression, and actually a very famous person had tried to commit suicide. And she said, I don't tell that story, but someone here needs to hear it. And it kind of stopped the whole thing. We were 10 minutes before the whole thing was over. And I was like, okay, God. And it ended up being a great friend of a lot of ours that had actually even written the suicide letter and pulled it out of her purse and handed it to her and said, that was for me.
Yeah.
That was for me, that message, and you following your heart and listening to God and stopping the whole conference was for me. And I'd been, so that's
Amazing.
a really deep and important message, but
Yeah.
there will be something for you. Come out. I mean, it's our job. She does an amazing job. Our team is incredible here. It's a fundraiser for our chamber. But yes, it's our contribution and made possible by these sponsorships back to this community. Treat yourself, ladies. Go with your best friends. If you know someone's hurting in your office, treat them. We all have so much stuff. Don't buy a gift.
Exactly.
You know,
Buy
other
an
than-
experience. Buy an
other
experience.
than, I do
Not a
need
thing.
This back.
Yeah.
I do need this back because someone took my cup. Other than that gift, though, treat yourself.
That's right.
Treat yourself.
If you do find that cup for Gina, call 1-800-FIND-GINA's cup.
Yeah.
Because I need that back, and somebody knows who took
Somebody
it.
knows.
Exactly.
They know
Exactly.
you're sipping out of it right now.
Yeah,
you know
treat
it.
yourself. We're going to be
These are
dancing.
hot commodities, people. Gina
They
wants her
are.
cut back.
Somebody
Absolutely.
knows.
Somebody
Someone
knows something.
Someone
That's
watching
right.
knows. If you saw something, say something. But
That's
anyway,
right.
treat yourself. It's going to be fun. Tell them how they can get tickets.
Yes.
We still have tickets and tables available. The event is September 16th. The chamber member tickets are $150 a piece, or non-chamber member tickets are $200 a piece. You can come to the chamber website, GalvestonChamber.com, and all the information is there for you.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you
We have a
something.
women's
This,
conference.
Oh, and we
Come
do.
too. Yeah.
yes.
Galveston Women's Conference.
Yes. This is one of the best ways to spend money that I've ever seen. And look, what they were talking about, you know, if this could be somebody's Christmas gift to them, if you bringing them to this event. Don't buy gifts necessarily, buy an experience for somebody, because sometimes people just need to go have a great time and be happy and do something fun for themselves that you never get to do. And the great thing is if there's no way for you to take off work, but you can get off for lunch and come shop.
Shop the market.
It's only $5 a ticket to get in
Yeah.
the vendors area. And I'm going to tell you, this thing is phenomenal.
And it's at the Moody Gardens Convention.
Yes, Moody Gardens. What is the time frame of the whole event?
7:30 to 5. I'll
Wow.
tell you, people show up at 7:30. It used to be 8:30 to 5.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they're
People were
there.
at the door before. So we
Yeah.
said, hey,
Like,
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we're
Can
going to
we come
listen.
in?
Yeah, so we're
Yeah.
going to listen. We open at 7:30 now.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
breakfast in the vendor area, coffee, everything you need to get your day
Yeah.
started.
these women are shopping early.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're ready to
Yeah,
shop.
ready to
We're
go.
ready to shop.
Well, and the thing is that there may be people sleeping on the sidewalk the
Yeah,
night before.
they may camp
This,
out.
this event is so big
They
that you're
may
going
camp
to
out.
bring hot cocoa the night before, your blanket, your...
Put it in your cup.
Yeah.
Put it in your
You've got one. If you're lucky to have one.
Exactly. That's right. That's right. Okay, guys. Gina and Jill, thank y'all so much for having
Thank
us
you
out
for being
today.
a media partner, and
I
thank
love
you
it.
for just we help each other.
Yeah.
And there's no competition there amongst all of us. We talk
Yeah.
about our chambers and all
Yes.
that in our region. We have to support each other as a region. We have to lift each other up as a region.
Absolutely.
We all have unique things that we do, but we're competing as a region against other places and regions, and so we love the partnership.
Yeah.
We love honoring women from all over the region. But
Absolutely.
But it means so much. I've been seeing you, sharing our word and all that. And we really appreciate that.
Oh, it's my honor to
And
be
not
a
only is-
media
Not
sponsor.
only are you going to be singing at the opening
Yes.
of our celebration, but you will be there in our vendor
got a
area,
booth.
talking,
Yes.
interviewing all day long.
Yes.
So
Seek her
exciting.
out for an interview.
Yes.
That's right. The Kelly Williams Show will be there. Shelly and I will be there interviewing more people, fun guests and vendors, just like we did last year. It is so much fun.
Yes.
So much fun. Guys, if you do not have your ticket yet, please, where do they get their tickets? How do they find the tickets?
You can go to the Women's Conference website, GalvestonWomen'sConference.com. Go to the Chamber website, GalvestonChamber.com. You can call the Chamber, and we'll help you with whatever you need to get your tickets.
409-763-5326.
Bam, right
Call
there.
us.
Excellent. Call them now. Get your tickets today
don't miss
because
it.
they get sold out, guys. You
Yeah,
want
don't
to
miss
be
it.
here. You do not want to miss this. September the 16th. It's on a Friday. Take an early weekend. Take a long weekend and come on out.
September 16th, my anniversary.
What?
Yes.
That's
my
exciting.
30th wedding anniversary.
Oh.
We dated for 5, so we've been together 35 years. So
Nice.
it'll be a great way, even though Bob won't be there.
Yeah.
But it's
Oh,
still
Bob.
A wonderful way.
Bob.
We'll
Yeah.
have him come in for a special appearance.
Exactly.
Oh, he'll love
That's
it.
right. That's right.
Yeah, being
Special
up there. Bam. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
Him and
right.
1,000 women.
All right, exactly. That's
No
right.
way.
I love it. I love
you
it.
so
Thank
much
y'all
for all
so
you
much for
do.
having me. I am proud that the Kelly Williams Show is a media sponsor for the
Yes,
Galveston
thank you.
Women's Conference. Do not miss this event,
Don't
guys.
miss it.
Don't miss it.
Be
Be there.
there.
Be there. And you can watch the Kelly Williams Show every week right here on Facebook and YouTube. And we hope you have an awesome and blessed rest of your day. And we will see you at what year is this for the Women's Conference?
15
The 15th anniversary of the Women's Conference right here in Galveston, guys. We'll see you there on September the 16th. Bye.